Hey guys, welcome to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we are playing Amaterasu. We are laning against the King Arthur. This is now the new patch. I'm super excited to showcase, obviously, this character who, just got buffed a little bit, but is also in a new environment, new setting. We'll see how that impacts her. I'm going to give a quick spoiler, most likely negative, but nonetheless, the buff hopefully can weather the debuff that she almost certainly is going to be feeling in this new change of pace. We're actually going to be rushing a Berserker Shield this game instead of a Frostbound. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little crash course on playing Ama in these kinds of matchups now. So beforehand, we went Frostbound, so we had the ability to do damage at a relevant pace, and we were able to kind of clear camps quick enough and stuff like that. Now that 9.5, and by the way, if you need a little more clarification on this, please watch my last video. I talk about it a bit more on the Kukulon video. If that's not out yet, because I decided to post this one first, sorry. But the idea is that, generally speaking, right, like, we actually have enough damage now to clear, but I need defense and I need survivability because I'm against the King Arthur, and this character is literally just going to follow me and hit 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 me. If I can just survive the onslaught, though, we'll be fine. So that's why we're rushing Berserkers, because we'd rather just build some HP 5, build some sustain. We're gonna have to play back in this lane. That's okay. And as long as we survive, we should be golden because we scale better. And once we get to that point, we're gonna destroy. We just have to get there. But yeah, Amaterasu saw some buffs in her initial physical protections at level 1. She also saw a little bit of a increased physical protections per level, scaling by like 0.2. Nothing significant there. But she also saw an increase on her 1 heal, which is pretty cool. And her dash mana was also reduced, and her ultimate scale is a little bit down in cooldown. From what I remember, those are the changes. Nice changes, not the end of the world, but nice little changes. Definitely helps her a bit. I don't think she needed a buff, but maybe now with the new situation she might. So this guy's going to kind of go on me. Again, we're kind of expecting things to be a bit scrappy, but we can fight him if he just like ints on us like that. Again, not the easiest lane in the world. We do definitely have to play safe, respect the range, kind of give up some pressure. That's sort of expected. Again, I don't mind that. So I'm more than happy with just playing back and playing safe. We also have a little Sylvanas pod here, which is also nice. Oh, really bad miss by me there. I definitely just had to hit the 2 on him right away if I was going for it. It's okay, though. Again, he's going to get totem as expected. Nothing too crazy going on right now. We'll back up here. We're really sacking some gold. For a price point is going to be, I believe, 800 gold. Assuming the Berserkers didn't see a price hitch on its tier 2, which it very well might have. So let's check. It did. Okay, so 850 now. Not too much worse. Just important to note. And again, we are going to just be losing gold in this lane. I'm going to just dash right past him here and just go for this. We have better secure than him, so should be fine. Get that really quickly, and now we just bounce. Again, we'll take some damage for this. That's okay. As long as we're doing something to get farm for it, it is fine. So as you see, like, that's kind of the thing I'm going to be doing more on this character. We're going to try to walk at the silver. We probably don't get it in time. Yeah, definitely won't. Which is okay, but we're level 4. He's level 3 right here. He's going to probably back up. Yeah, that's fine. Again, we hit 4 first because we did that camp. And that camp's worth a little bit more XP than the other one. So as long as we are, able to do it, it's going to be a good time. We get our 2 off on him. And again, this matchup is playable, especially now since everybody's squishier. Every matchup's a little bit more volatile, but in theory, better if you outplay. But yeah, like we're able to get a little bit of an XP advantage, hit level 4 before him, and then, just try to take that pressure and actually utilize it. He's walking up a little too hard right now, so we're going to punish him a bit for it. And he will kind of focus on clearing, so he'll be fine. Just back up here, and yeah, we can reset for tier 2. He's going to reset for tier 2. And that's going to kind of just be a quick little trade. Again, a lot more fun in the lane, a lot more kill potential in both ways. So I'm gonna retract that fun statement when he starts wailing on us and we really can't do anything about it. But generally speaking, just a lot more of a dynamic lane with more actual interactions and stuff on the map, which is super cool. So super excited for that. We can reset right after clearing this. Or, honestly, I picked Ama this game because I'm like, I got a good team. We're just gonna win. Our boys are getting owned at the moment. You know what I mean? So that's all right. I mean, I guess they have a good team too. Gonna just immune this. We also immune his ult. Back up here. It's crazy though. I mean, we won that trade pretty hard in terms of like how we played it. But in terms of actual damage dealt, not that much better. You know, that's kind of what you're gonna have to see with Arthur quite a bit in terms of how prominent he will be with that, you know, extra just poke that he's gonna have now in terms of just like how effective it is at least. And Arthur's always been a tough lane, so just for every character, not just Ama. This matchup though, for the most part, is you can kind of get away with it and survive, which we are, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna walk over to this little Naga camp here. Try to do this. He's kind of hovering for me because he knows what we want to do. He walks away a little bit, and I'm gonna pull it. Super like simple little cat and mouse stuff is the goal. Just secure that, and now we're gonna bounce. He didn't catch our dash, so we're fine. And yeah, we just leave. Again, this is really like how AMA lanes are generally set to be if you're not in a place you can have pressure. So it's just kind of a return to that for the most part. I'm going to reset right here. It's a good back time, not the best in the world, but it's a good one. And we just get a full Berserkers and we can walk back to lane with a little bit more safety. At this point, we have that decision. Do we want to go a Frostbound? Do we want to go like a kin size? You know, do we want to just like continue how we would build normally and just inverse Frostbound Berserkers? And I think we do. So we're going to go Frostbound next and, you know, HP 5 power, kind of everything you want. They do have a lot of slow immunities on their team, so like to be honest, it's a little bit worse than normal, but still think I should go it. Yeah, it seems a bit silly not to. Oh, we missed because we stink. See, he's like super aggro playing for us, right where Thor's walking over, so I'm gonna get the ultimate off on him here. And that will be an easy gank. So yeah, your positioning matters a bit more because that was obviously super int. Now again, he did half my health there, so it's not like we don't take damage. But you know, as long as you take it for a purpose, you should be okay. Naga's coming up. We can go do that in a little bit. But we're gonna just clear it left right now. We've got a nice little lead curating for us right now. We can kind of just freeze the lane here just a tiny bit. And yeah, again, Arthur, like, what do we want to do as Amma in a matchup like this? We want to get the hell away from him. So, you know, making sure we're just evasive, kind of running around, surviving is the goal, because he absolutely can and will kill us in a fight. Now, we can kind of trade with him, like you saw at times, but it's just typically not even a great idea to do. So much better, I can just switch stances, auto this down, kind of secure that. Uh-oh. This is a little not great. But we should be fine as long as we just walk out. Yeah. Again, we had to thread the needle there a little bit, but they didn't have like... Oh, wow. Holy shit, he just got shit on. Yeah, that is that new damage, huh? Oh my god. But yeah, as long as we thread the needle, I don't know how I didn't get an assist. That was kind of cat, but, you know, we should be fine there. Just a little bit of patience. Again, this is where we absolutely, beforehand, could walk up and survive. Here, maybe not so much. He's going to play for a soft freeze on me here. I don't mind so much losing some farms, so it's not the end of the world. We got both of his ones, though. We can kind of walk up. We lost a minion. We'll get these next two. Again, it's not a huge deal. A freeze like this isn't super crazy. It's when we push the wave and it's getting, you know, just like absolutely slammed on us. We obviously don't want to take a lot of poke, but our one healing us a little bit more, or two being up here, ult being up, means we can kind of just get this wave fairly safely after he uses his abilities. He's got his ultimate in a second, but we'll just dash out here, back up. And again, if we have to give up a little bit of farm, be it a totem, be it a naga, be it a meteor, that's kind of okay. You know, we've built a little bit of a cushion, and I mean, it's always okay if the alternative is dying, but we're just going to ult that there and get up out. Again, you can pop your 2 while you're in your ult, so we just do that. We have better secure than he does, so as long as we play for that secure, we should be golden. We're going to reset right now, TP back, get a ward, put that on the defensive side, bottom left here, because we are obviously playing a defensive game, and just kind of hold around. He's going to be on the silver again. That's just one that I'm kind of okay to give because I really don't want to be in a situation where I'm pushed up again and I can just get ganked. You know, we were able to survive the last one. That was mostly because the Arthur didn't have energy. So, because if we got stunned right there, like we were doomed. You know what I mean? So I want to like generally not walk up like that unless like we know we're safe. And the best way to know we're safe is just have our ultimate. At least when we don't know where the jungler is. Now, like in a spot like this, could we walk over to silver? Of course, because we just saw the jungler. But if we don't know, obviously we don't know, and that's no good. I'm gonna call Arthur's missing. I have no idea where he is. I'm assuming he just reset or was on his blue, and he was. We still got a nice little bit of a lead, nothing too crazy, but some sort of a lead, and that's good enough. Again, that damage is not very welcoming, is it? 1-for-1 trade. I'm gonna try to walk over here and maybe get a pick here. We'll see. We get the assist. Love to see it. And we'll do this little camp here. Stole some farm. Again, really just taking that proxying, taking that running around the map to a new degree than what it used to be. And this is how you used to play Amma. This is how you play Vimana. But we're really highlighting that because we do not want to fight this Arthur. Now, in a point like this, when his mana's kind of low and he's a bit poked, I think we have an opportunity to. He's probably just going to run away. But we do have spots. It's not like we can never win a fight. But it's just, the default idea should be not to fight. He's TPing back. That's cool. I'm just going to get this. 509 damage is big time right there. So that's always cool. And we can reset kind of whenever here. But I don't need to just yet. That was a good hit. I mean, I could fight him a little. Oh, no, he's got double defense. I mean, there's not really a huge point. We can do a little damage check just to show you what I mean. But yeah, it's actually, you know what? That didn't go too bad. But that was like a little burst fight. We could do little burst fights. I don't want to do much more than that. Yeah, low key, not that bad. This is where it gets a little annoying, but we just 2 and walk away and we're fine. Dude, Killaquin going crazy. This is like his 50th name change recently, but he's just dominating. We tanked the tower right there, or we tanked the auto right there, so he gets hit by the tower. Now we can switch stances. We got our ultimate here. Oh, we bricked. That's alright. We hit that too. I mean, there's a chance he dies. It's small, you know what I mean? But it was worth a shot. He's going to back up here. That's fine. And we'll get the wave and the totem. So eventually, after a very scrappy fight, we do come out semi on top and getting this measly little neutral. But it was nice considering, we had a lot of gold still to spend, and we still do. So the fact that we're able to hold our own in these fights is actually quite impressive, I think. Yeah, I mean, the Alma buff, it's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to feel a buff because it's contrasted with what we're familiar with in terms of different health and damages and all that stuff. But I will say I do heal the excuse me, I do feel the healing for sure, which is cool. Again, I don't think this character needed a buff, but I won't complain because she's still gonna get punished if you're not good at her, and that means I just get to own more basically. Our buddy is super dead, sadly. No way I got... That's crazy. Dude, I got caught from someone behind me. That is absurd. Unless I got hamstrings. Maybe I got hamstring. That might be how I got caught. That's absurd, dude. Oh well. I must have just gotten crippled because there's no way. It's all good. I mean, it was worth a shot. Getting a little bit aggro. Probably shouldn't have played up with a Thor. They sent 4. It happens. We can go into a kin size here or Shoguns. They do have a magical jungler, but I'm gonna go into the kins first, and we'll take our chances. Kins is definitely a bit of a worse item now, I will say, just because what is it called? You do have less health overall on targets, but I still want to give it a shot. There is a realistic chance that maybe Executioner is just better, especially in a game like this where they have healing. But we're going to give it at least a try, see what happens. Silver up? I don't think so. This guy's just backing in front of us, but yeah, that's fine. I didn't really want to look for a dive there. Kind of scary to dive in Arthur. We got one Bastion, we'll get the second one here. Um, and yeah, I mean, look, despite the death, we're still ahead, so we just play with that in mind and keep kind of doing our thing. Again, I might regret not having... I might regret having the skin size. I hope I don't, but there is a chance that, like, realistically, XE is just better because, you know, people had higher base health, so Kins was, like, on average more effective, and that won't be the case anymore. But, you know, part of the game is just trying stuff, right? And maybe you should try it in casuals, but it's not going to be bad either way. It might just be a little bit less effective, so it's not a huge deal. Worst comes to worst. Get this here. And we can reset, go get a Kins, and yeah, we're good. One thing you'll also notice is that tier 3s are cheaper because tier 2s are more expensive, so items are still the same price, just allocations a bit different. Meaning your tier 2 is like, you know, closer again to like a full item, and those spikes are actually a little bit more relevant generally than they used to be. Could we ever just do Pyro right here? One thing to note is we have Quad Fizz, which is like, yeah, a little bit concerning, but I don't know, maybe it's fine. We do have like good pen and stuff with our draft, so it's not that bad. And this is a great little sneak pull. I can pick this up right here, and I'll rotate over. I don't know why they fought. That was super bad. I'm going to come over, though, and try to help. Like, maybe we can just kill this Ra who's pathing up. He's pathing down now. He sees me. We're walking right into his team. That's fine, though. Spaced a little bit. I mean, he is dead here. We do have Frostbound, so... can we just pull gold here ever? I don't know. This is a bit of a risky call, but I have a bomb. Shit, maybe not that risky at all. Okay, heck yeah. Dude, shit. We're just objectiving it up. I mean, we have a great draft to do it, so, like, it's by all means, you know, we should, but... That went way easier than I thought it would. Again, Gold Fury is also, like, among the things that are squishier, so... Not a bad decision at all. But I'm noticing, like, my kin size... I mean, granted, this guy's got triple fizz defense, so let me not jump the gun. But I'm noticing kin size is a little less effective, for sure. So it might be time to retire the kins on this build. Unless they, like, have, like, a Guardian Jungler or something like that. And generally speaking, just go Executioner. It's still way too early to tell, just because, I mean, this is early game. This guy's got triple fizz defense. His build is a little awkward. It's not bad, but it's, like, it's a little awkward because, again, the comp we have. So, you know, you don't want to rush to conclusions just yet, but just an inference I'm making. They're super dead over there. I'm going to just, like, run over here. Again, fights like that are just terrible. D-board is 0-8. What the heck? Oh my gosh. We can just get on this Arthur. We like super win fights into him, like when he's like low on mana like this, obviously. He didn't get silenced. What the heck? Shit, talk about super win fights. We're barely winning this. Man, that is crazy. Did I miss? I missed. Oh my gosh, I missed. Ouch. Tough stuff. Okay, we're gonna reset. It happens, you know. Wow, that was incredible, though. That was genuinely incredible. It happens. It happens. Did we get that? And we probably just, like, go for the dive/kill. It's okay, though. I want to get this, and I can just back up here. I don't know where their jungler is, so I'm going to back up. I'm not worried about him in the 1v1, but the team, a little concerned about that. I genuinely might sell this skin size late, though, for the XC, because I do think we should be going that. And I already do go XC on this character if we're against, like, a squishy soul laner, but I think I should just, like, internalize that that's more likely just what's going to be required. And by the way, neither of our ADCs have XC either, which is really bad. I don't know why they don't, but that's okay. Again, we'll get it. It's no problem. I'm going to rotate over mid. They got a great pick. I'm on my way. Again, we should be able to kind of own here. I don't think they know I'm going to be here. They have an idea I'm coming, but like not yet, so wish I had my dash up still. That's okay. Though we'll get beacon at the very least, so I mean even just forcing them out and getting this is like a big win. Not a big win, but it's a win. We'll be able to whittle down that tier 1 that I missed a bomb on, so that's, you know, that's huge. We still hit this Terra pretty hard. She's just gonna die here. Got our passive on her. We're gonna ult this Arthur and ult this whole team subsequently. Got a double 2. Huge damage with the boys. I switched to damage stance, so probably won't be able to get this chase off here. Can we just ever do fire right now? Just retreat. I think we can. I mean, our Kernabog is like really low, but honestly, like we have so much shred. I have Shoguns. Again, I don't have XC, which is a little bit unlucky, but yeah, I mean, we just do this. Oh my gosh, boys. I've genuinely not had this much fun in Smite in a very long time. Like, it is crazy how broken the 9.5 system, like, changed this game in a bad way when you really think about it. Like, just the amount of, like your micro and stuff is still important. It just feels so much better. Now, this game is super scrappy. I haven't really been a part of the scrappiness. They've been, you know, inting over on right and mid and all that stuff, but, like, it's just so much fun to actually be able to like play and be effective in rotations, be able to do things quickly as long as you have like the pep and the rotation for it. And granted, I mean, look, we do have a burn comp, right? But still, you get the idea. It's just better. That's the point. It's just better, and that's great. We're going to TP over to right. We're going to go into a Spear Orb right here. This is physical magical defense, really valuable into a magical jungler, and you know, obviously physical. Also, you know, team with the Danza. We're going to ult the immunity thingy, get a pick, kind of back up here. But we did kill one. I can still help. Good shit, dude. Well done. I can chase this guy out pretty easy. I do have Frostbound, so I can beads aggressively here. How am I? Oh, that's so unlucky. I mean, he's still dead, obviously, so I really didn't have to beads, but it's fine. We did lose some people, which is definitely not great, considering we had fire, but at least we got the picks back. I'm gonna just pick up red. So this is like generally a spot where we can't pick up red. We cleared it though. This is generally a spot where I call it to split the map a little bit, but our team's not really grouped. It's still good for us to split mid maybe and then just bomb mid. It's not a bad idea, it just can't do it just yet. I mean, look, the Kins is like owning him at this point, but that's also Animosity X, so. Ults here so we don't get ulted. The Thor left us. I didn't expect him to leave us, not gonna lie. That is too bad. Yeah, Thor kind of ditched. I didn't expect him to. I thought he was still like coming, because that could have been really good. Okay, actives on the Danza. Silence was off the mark. That's sad. I'm fine here, but this fight's definitely not great. I'm gonna just reset. Actually, I can maybe still help. That was a great pick. Good job. I'm gonna just go for this raw bit. Dash out again. Again, we're holding our dash, so like worst comes to worst, you know, we're not just like insta dead. We got a slow on their team with the Kernabog goal. I can come back here. We can still fight. We have to be really, really patient. He just walked right into us. That works. Yeah, that bad positioning shit does not fly anymore, baby. Love to see it. We're gonna get on this Terra here. Get one auto on him that slows him. We have our ultimate coming up. And this should be big time. And so, yeah, we can just push mid here. We do have a bomb, so mid Phoenix will go down after a very scrappy look, very scrappy fight. Dude, I've had like 2 good videos in a row today. Maybe it's just a more fun game. Oh my gosh, I don't know. So I don't know. I kind of want to post both, but like I don't want to like overdo it. That was a great pull. first good play. I love dash. And I think we can actually just end right in front of them here. I'm gonna just pre-bees this damage here, and yeah, it is gone. Oh, game almost exploded there. Uh, yeah, GG's, dude. Great stuff. We're gonna take a quick look at the stats, but again, just playing our lane a little bit safer, a little bit more reservations in it, and then utilizing the fact that objectives are squishier. We have great passive burn and stuff. Don't play just for farming 24/7. We've done a great job of farming, and I do always, pressure to farm. But when you have an opportunity to just pull and leash objectives, especially when it's easier now, take advantage of it. And we managed to do a good blend of both. So um, yeah, that'll be it for me. Looking at the damage, we got top damage, great gold per minute. Amaterasu's still good. Same characters are still good. You just have more opportunities to play different picks. Lanes are a bit dynamic. Game's a bit harder. Benefits better players. All fantastic stuff for the future of Smite. Super happy to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And peace.